Y'all, it is Rocky's first time at La Strada Grill, and I am so excited. You know how much I love this venue on board Carnival Venezia. And now, here we go.
Hello.
Hey YouTube, it's Mark.
And Rocky.
And we are
This
Food
Cruise
Life.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
This Cruise Life. We are eating again on board Carnival Firenze. I got way too much food.
You got a lot.
It's like 6 pounds of food, y'all.
It really is.
But this bread... So, let me back up.
Yeah. Where did we go?
We started today at La Strada Grill. You might remember the video from me on board Carnival Venezia when I ate at La Strada Grill. It was one of my favorite fast casual food dining options on board. You edited those videos.
I did. It was only available, if I remember correctly, on sea days.
Yes.
Which is a challenge on a 7-night cruise, and even especially coming up on our 5 nights.
Gosh, but you edited the videos, and what did you say to me about La Strada Grill?
Well, there's a lot of food.
And you wanted to try?
I wanted to try it because it looked so good. So, I pulled together a smorgasbord of a bunch of different options. Mark is already diving into the baked beans. I think I'm going to try the corn, which he actually recommended against.
I didn't love that on the Venezia,
right.
but I loved these baked beans. They were
I do remember that.
They're a marinara baked bean. I'm
right.
going to try it to see, and you try the corn,
okay.
and we will give you our first impressions, our very first bites.
Yeah, here we go.
Strada Grill. Oh my gosh, I love these things. The beans are a little underdone, but the flavor is amazing. The corn, I didn't even get it.
No. It tastes like corn. It probably could be cooked a little bit longer, but I love the fact that they buttered it, and it's served with Parmesan, like flakes, shredded Parmesan. It's really good. Like,
no,
I think I would like it better if it was cooked more.
Yeah.
That's the only criticism I have for it.
The only criticism I have for it is the same exact criticism as Venezia, is there's just no flavor. It's just corn.
Now, speaking of flavor.
Okay, we're moving on.
Let's move on. No reason to stick behind on that. We both got it. That is the 4 cheese mac and cheese.
Smell it.
Oh, that smells good. Mmm.
Wow. Wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That mac and cheese is smoked. Or it's got a smoked Gouda perhaps on it. Very, very, very good. I love that mac and cheese.
It's better. It's way... Wow, there's a real smoky flavor.
Yeah. I think it's smoked Gouda.
It's way better
really
than... It's way better than, I think, the other ships that have mac and cheese.
Then guys... I know.
I was trying to avoid that word.
I know. That is a great recipe.
Honestly, that's really good.
Oh.
I was thinking the same thing.
Hold on. He can't do it because he didn't get it. I'm trying a little bit of corn with mac and cheese.
It could be a cruise hack, y'all.
Let's see. Oh. I like it.
I still don't like how crunchy that corn is. The corn needs to be cooked a little more.
Yeah.
I like the flavors together, though. I do.
It's very good.
Okay, what are we moving on to next?
Did you get quinoa on there?
I sure did.
Okay.
Because it has chickpeas in it.
Yeah. You love chickpeas.
Thank you for telling that.
You're
love
welcome.
chickpeas.
I know. Quinoa and chickpeas, it's a little salad.
Oh, gosh. It smells... Oh. I guess we're eating. It smells amazing.
That's very good. Delightful. Yeah.
It's as good as it was on the Venezia. I really like the chickpea salad, the quinoa. Plus, I feel like I'm being healthy because I'm eating quinoa.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
I really like that a lot. And to balance my healthiness, I'm actually going back to this mac and cheese. It's really good today. Okay. What next? The meatball?
We could try the meatball.
Okay.
The meatball hoagie. Italian meatball hoagie, actually.
Show them. Oh, I wish you were here. Oh, I wish you were here.
Oh.
Rocky, Why don't you tell them what you think?
I think it's actually very good. It'd probably be better if it was served hot. I think that's our fault for taking it from La Strada Grill and walking all the way up to our room.
It's a little cold out there, though. It was a little cold. There was a big breeze out there.
Yeah.
And so a lot of things looked like they had cooled down a bit. This is my favorite bite so far.
It's great.
The melted cheese. So this is how I know that it was a little chilly out there. The cheese isn't even fully melted.
Right.
That's why it's not necessarily us. But it's my favorite bite so far. The flavor, that meatball. The meatball is so moist.
Which, as we discovered, is not a very common thing on board the Carnival Firenze.
It is. It's common.
Oh. I just dropped my fork.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
And we're back. So the meatball marinara was very tasty. I only have one more item to eat.
You're gonna try this.
Oh. But I would like to try this first. We both picked up the garlic toast, which looks really good. It smells. I mean, if I could turn on smell-o-vision right now, I would for you, because it smells so good.
Now remember, I loved this on Venezia.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was one of my favorite things. At the first bite I took, I was like, and then, well, I shouldn't ruin it, but it builds.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even need it to build. Wow.
Yeah. The charred bits of it are very tasty. Mark's got some marinara.
I'm gonna dunk it just to try it in the marinara.
I have an aioli sauce, so I'm gonna try that.
I mean, it doesn't need it, y'all. It doesn't need it. But man, that's good.
Oh. You should try mine.
Try the marinara.
I will.
I love this. I love that this is what we have to do for you.
I think I like mine better.
I think I like yours better too. That aioli. Oh, let's dunk it in this one now.
Which one did you get? Pesto, maybe? Oh. There are no bad dippers for this bread.
I think the pesto one, it might be my new favorite.
Yeah.
We came back to the stateroom because it was really busy out there.
Yep.
And we didn't want to be obnoxious recording out there. So we wanted to do this here. Those beans. Oh, you didn't try the beans. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. That's unexpected.
He's like, I'm not getting beans.
I'm not a bean fan. But in the marinara, wow.
Now try it with a piece of potato. So I put my marinara beans on. Oh, get some. Oh, here we go. Let's load that. There we go. There we go. Y'all, we're having a great time on board Firenze. With or without the potato?
I like potato to begin with. So I think it's good. You don't like potato as much.
Okay. Where are we going next?
Well, I don't have any other uniques on my plate.
So I'm going to do this. I'm going to set this here.
Okay.
So I don't make a mess. And y'all might remember this from the Venezia video, but I loved their tortas, or their sandwiches. And this thing looks... It looks a little dry, I'm not gonna lie.
It does. That's why they have all the sauces.
The bread feels just like I remember it.
Gosh. From a flavor perspective, The Italian meatball hoagie gets 2 thumbs up. That sandwich, not my favorite. Not my favorite. You can see Mark just went in for another bite of the Italian meatball hoagie. So that tells you where he's at.
Here's what my mom used to say. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all.
That's right.
I would not get that again. That's all I will say. Not my favorite. You know what is my favorite?
That garlic bread in the dippers.
Garlic bread, even by itself, is really good. So I will say the sandwich, it was dry. It had weird flavors. Flavor. I thought it had weird flavors.
No, but it didn't. The flavors didn't go well together.
I agree. I didn't think so. Well, I'm glad that I still have some mac and cheese left, because this mac and cheese...
I'm glad I have a meatball hoagie left.
Moral of the story, y'all. We have eaten so well on board Carnival Firenze.
We have.
My Carnival Venezia shirt isn't super fitting anymore because of how well we have eaten on board Firenze. I'm glad we went up a size on yours.
Me too. Although I'm not. At the same time.
How many ships would you rate the Strada Grill? It's your first time. It's your first time at
It is
Strada
my
Grill.
first time. I would absolutely say that this is a 4.5 ships out of 5. The only reason I give it 4.5 and not 5 is because that chicken sandwich that we got was just dry and tasteless.
Pork.
Everything else
it was pork,
was
wasn't it?
pork. I didn't even see. I don't even know.
Oh, no.
Everything else that we've gotten today. Oh yeah, the chicken part was also.
This doesn't look good.
No.
I'm not even. I tried to take a bite. I'm not even gonna.
I'm still standing strong at 4.5 because the Italian meatball sub or Italian meatball hoagie is so good, as is the garlic bread. When you dip the garlic bread in any of the other dipping sauces, it amplifies it. It's good to start, and it's fantastic when you dip it. The mac and cheese is top-notch, delicious. Love the smoky flavor. I think I said earlier, I think it might have a smoky Gouda or smoked Gouda on it. You definitely get that smoke flavor, which is wonderful. The quinoa salad is also really surprisingly good.
Chickpea,
as are the beans, the baked beans and the marinara sauce, and even the corn. The corn could stand to be cooked a little bit longer, but when we mix the corn with the mac and cheese, it's also a really, really good dish. So overall, I'm very impressed with La Strada Grill. 4.5 ships out of 5. What about you, Mark?
Y'all, I don't give this a lot. I don't. I would give it 5 ships. I love everything that Riker just mentioned. The mac and cheese, the beans. This, I am going to polish this entire thing off.
Oh, yeah.
It is so good.
Oh, yeah.
The meatball hoagie, that slider, the quinoa salad. I don't know what it is about this venue, but I absolutely love it. Did I love everything here? No, there were a couple of things that I didn't love that I wouldn't get again. But every one of the dips that we tried, Rocky, you mentioned this, every one of the dips we tried enhanced the flavor.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't take away, it
No.
just enhanced the flavor. So, a very rare for me, because I'm a harsh grader, I admit it. A very rare for me 5 ships. Where is it located?
On deck 5, starboard, just outside of the Tuscan Lounge. Or, if you're sailing on the Carnival Venezia, it's just outside of the Gondola Lounge.
Fair. Yes, that is fair. This is a venue that is exclusive to the fun Italian-style ships.
That's correct. And it is only open on sea days for lunch. So make sure you check your Carnival Hub app or Carnival Fun Times, depending on which you'd prefer to use, on your sailing. You're in a good place with wonderful food on board the fun Italian-style ships coming to you from the Carnival Venezia as well as the Carnival Firenze.
Ciao.
Ciao, Bella!